Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Karanja from Coopers and I'm here with my colleague
Dr. Muturi.
We here today to talk about a very important aspect of disease control, and that is
the biosecurity measures that you can put in place at the farm to control the diseases in the farm.
This is Kenya Animal Genetic Resources Center in Kabete.
Yeah.
And as you can see, they have constructed a wheat bath, as you can see behind us.
Yeah.
So they have put in this foot bath water, and in this water, there needs to be a disinfectant. I don't know whether, Dr. you can talk about that disinfectant that we can put in this water, or that has been put in this water,
Yeah.
to improve biosecurity in this farm.
Yeah, very important. We have Cooperside. It's a very good disinfectant. It acts against viruses, protozoa, fungi, and even bacteria. And you put it in a food bath at a ratio of 100 ml in 10 liters of water. Okay.
Like Dr. said, this is a very important product. It's a broad spectrum disinfectant, meaning it kills all the viruses, it kills all the bacteria, all mycoplasma, all fungus. And therefore, every vehicle that will pass through this water, when we put this product, the wheels will be disinfected. So if that cow enters into this farm, it will not spread whatever microorganism it may be carrying on the wheels. And if that vehicle also leaves, if there was any infection in this farm, once it leaves and goes to another farm, it will not spread that infection to that other farm. Yeah. So it is very important that every water that we put in the wheel bath, we add Cooperside at that rate that Dr. has talked about. That is 100 ml in 10 liters of water.
Yeah.
This product will be able to continue to work for up to 2 weeks. So you're supposed to replace this water every 2 weeks and then add more Cooperside in that water. Yeah. Isn't that so, Dr.?
It's actually very true. And also sometimes when it rains, because of dilution, you also need to top up a little bit of Cooperside in order to ensure that you have the right concentration of Cooperside in the water. Again, sometimes it's also very muddy. We have a lot of mud and vehicles coming in. You also need to change regularly to ensure that you have the right concentration of Cooperside in order for it to be effective.
Okay, that's very good. And I think it is also good to mention that some of the diseases that we are talking about that spread through vehicles are diseases like foot and mouth. True. It's very common. Even right now, there's an outbreak.
Yeah.
Diseases like lumpy skin disease.
Sure.
Diseases like Newcastle disease.
Yeah.
All those livestock diseases are spread through contact. Yeah. So if you put Cooperside in a wheel bath, you'll be able to control all those diseases and more.
Yeah, very true, very true, yeah.
So I think for today, we have demonstrated that if you use this product correctly in the wheel bath, you'll be able to control all the livestock diseases that are spread through contact. And it's very effective against a wide range of microorganisms, including bacteria, viruses, mycoplasma, and fungus.
I'm Dr. Mwangi from Kenya Animal Genetic Resources Center. I'm with a team from Coopers, Kenya. We are talking about biosecurity in the farm. Biosecurity at the end of the day affects all farmers, including us in genetics, because it will affect our conception rates, mortality rate, and at the end of the day, how much will the farmer get from the animal. With the diseases, especially FMD, foot and mouth disease, has become very rampant in the country. For us at Kagrik, we ensure that we give you disease-free germplasm, but at the farm level, the farmer, once he is affected by the foot and mouth, it will cause reduced production, abortions, and so at the end of the day, the genetic potential of the animal is never achieved. You get that you reduce the genetic potentials of the animals and also the longevity of the animals at the farm. Without the longevity, the farmer will not be able to get as much as he or she wants from the animals. So at the end of the day, I would encourage farmers to ensure that they adhere to strict biosecurity and biosafety measures in the farm to make the farms productive, and at the end of the day, to make better use of the genetics that they are going to get from both companies. because all of us complement each other in one way or the other. So with the products that they have, we also use them here, and they work well for us. So at Kagrek, we ensure we give you disease-free germplasm, but we also want the farmer, at the end of the day, to get the best out of the genetics he gets. So control the diseases at your farm for more profitability, and you'll be a happy farmer at the end of the day. Thank you.
We want to demonstrate the use of a foot bath to control livestock diseases. As you can see here, they have put some gunny bags on the floor, and they have poured some water on those gunny bags. And then after that, we put a disinfectant, and we can use this disinfectant called Coopacide. And when you put this, you put it in water, and then you pour it on the gunny bags, so that everyone who passes and wants to go into the farm has to step on these wet gunny bags so that their feet are disinfected. It is important that you get the right dilution of the disinfectant, and we use the rate of 100 ml in 10 liters. 100 ml of Coopacide in 10 liters of water, and then you pour it on the gunny bags. You can also put a little amount of water. You don't have to use gunny bags. You can use little amount of water in the foot bath, and then you mix that water with Coopacide. You can also use straw. You can use grass. You can use sawdust, and then you mix the water that you pour on that sawdust with Coopacide. It is very important that whoever is going into the farm and out of the farm steps on these gunny bags or on the sawdust or on the straw that has been made wet using Coopacide, so that any microorganism that is on the feet of the person going through will be disinfected. Remember, we are trying to control foot and mouth disease. We are trying to control lumpy skin disease, Newcastle disease, all those diseases that are spread by viruses, bacteria, mycoplasma, coccidia, fungus. They are all controlled using Coopacide. You can also use copper salvage for disinfection. You use it at a rate of 5%. You mix it with water, and then you can once you have diluted with water, you can pour it on the gunny bags, on the sawdust or the straw, and it will also be able to control any contamination of the feet of whoever is going into and out of the farm.